Hello guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel. Now today I'm starting off a brand new series on my channel. Now as you can already tell by the title of the video, I will be predicting League One fixtures every week and also reviewing every previous fixture as well. As you can already tell, I'm already a week late, as I should have done this last week, but the idea only just came to me yesterday, and I thought it's a perfect idea as I don't see many League One related YouTube videos out there on YouTube. As you can tell, I am a Luton fan and I'm going to do my best not to be biased as possible. So guys, if you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Now what I do is I make matchday previews on all the teams Luton play throughout the season, and I also do matchday vlogs. I am a season ticket holder, so I go to majority of home matches and then I do some away matches as well. So there's a big chance that I will be making a video at some point about your club on my channel in the future, especially for this season. So if you want to stay tuned and see that video, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and if you want to see all my other videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button. A lot of fans who are not Luton do enjoy watching my videos, so it'd be nice if some of you guys can stay on my channel and watch the videos as well. Right then, to start off, we're going to be looking back on the first week of fixtures and the results from the games. Sunderland started off their season off with a 2-1 win over Charlton. I actually thought Charlton would actually pull away with a result there. Sunderland, new players, new manager, they all got to get used to each other, so I was quite surprised they managed to pull off a 2-1 result. Yes, Sunderland will most likely be there come the end of the season. Can they have a season just like Wigan and Blackburn? We'll all find out by the end of the season, but for them to get a result that quickly and get the first 3 points of the season, it's very good. I do feel sorry for Sunderland a little bit because they don't deserve what's been happening, but that's due to poor ownership and the way the club is being run. Charlton for me will most probably have a top 10 finish, and they most probably want to be in those playoff places like they did last season as well. Accrington lost their first game to Gillingham 2-0 at home. Now I reckon Accrington will get relegated. Not just saying this because I'm a Luton fan, I'm just saying this because I just don't believe they have that quality or strength to stay in the division. Barnsley shocked a few people and beat Oxford 4-0 at home. Barnsley kept the majority of their squad, didn't really recruit much. I think they only brought in one player at the time I'm recording this video, so they've done really well and they shocked a few people. Oxford I would have thought would want to have a better season than they did last year, and they haven't started off the season to the best of starts by losing 4-0 to Barnsley. Joey Barton's first game in charge of Fleetwood, he ended up losing 1-0 at home to AFC Wimbledon. AFC Wimbledon, I believe, have recruited really well, so they're off to a good start. Peterborough and their 26 new players managed to pull off a win at home to Bristol Rovers, a 2-1 victory. Like I said with Sunderland, they've recruited a lot of players, so they've all got to get used to each other. It's practically a new squad. But for me, Evans is that type of manager who signs loads of players, has a good run of form, and then starts to have a bad one, then has a good one, and then ends up leaving before the season's even finished. Portsmouth beat Luton 1-0. Now, obviously, I'm not being biased at all, but a lot of Portsmouth fans agree with this, that we completely dominated them. We were the better side and we just didn't come away with the 3 points. That's it of looking at previous results. Like I said, I'll only pick a few out, otherwise the video will just be very long and I don't think you guys would be interested in that. Now when it comes to me predicting the matches, what I'm going to do is predict the matches and then in the next video look back on my predictions, see how many I can get right, and then obviously do like a little brief talk over them like I've just done in this video, but obviously I haven't predicted it because I am 1 week behind. As a Luton fan, I'm going to try my best not to be biased. Like I've said, I already mentioned this about a few times, but we're going to start off with the biggest game of this week's fixtures, and that is Luton versus Sunderland. Sunderland obviously started off the season very good, winning 2-1 at home to Charlton. Luton, yes, we lost the game, but there was a lot of positives from that game and we had a good performance. If we bring that performance into the Sunderland game, I do reckon Luton can beat them and we will win 2-1. AFC Wimbledon versus Coventry, I am going to go with a 2-2 draw for that game. Wimbledon recruited well, like I said. I believe Coventry will stay in the division. They've got a really good squad, so I don't see why they will find it hard in this division. Blackpool versus Portsmouth. Blackpool's manager has just resigned and I've got a feeling that the players won't be up to it as much as they would have done if the manager was still there. Even though Portsmouth did have a bad performance against Luton, I do reckon they're going to pull away with a 1-0 away win. Next game is Bradford versus Barnsley. Now I'm going to go with a 2-1 Barnsley win. Now Barnsley have started the season off very, very good. I've got a feeling that Barnsley will be up there come the end of the season, and I've got a feeling they're going to be title favourites as well. Very strong squad, they've got good players there. The only thing which can cause Barnsley problems, they've got a manager who hasn't experienced League One football, so that would be the only reason why they wouldn't be up there come the end of the season. Bristol Rovers versus Accrington. I'm going to go with a 2-1 Bristol Rovers win. Now, I did say that, I'm not just saying that because I'm a Luton fan. Now, for me, Accrington, yes, they deserved winning the title last year. Fair play to them. Yeah, Luton should have done better. As a football fan, you want long term and you want to stay in the divisions as much as possible. For me, Accrington are more short term, and I do reckon they will get relegated come the end of the season. Charlton versus Shrewsbury. Now, I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw. Charlton, playoff places, I would have thought that's what they'd be trying to aim come the end of the season. Shrewsbury, I've just heard that they've just signed Lincoln's captain, so that's a really good signing. However, 2 of their good players have now gone over to Ipswich, I believe, to their former manager. Shrewsbury's manager is obviously used to be at Macclesfield, and with the smallest budget in the division, he managed to still get them promotion. Now, is that a one-season wonder? We'll find out, but he's good at getting the best out of players. Doncaster versus Wycombe Wanderers. Now, I've got a feeling Wycombe will win 1-0. They had a decent performance at home, and they should have came away with the 3 points, but they didn't. So I got a feeling that if they bring that performance into the game against Doncaster, they can manage to pull away a 1-0 victory. Gillingham versus Burton. Hopefully Burton can get their first win of the season. 2-1 victory for them, I believe. They haven't recruited much. Is it because of financial problems? They can't attract the big name players, like players with a bit of quality, because of their stadium, their fan base. So I do feel sorry for him, and that's the problem. If you don't have the money to persuade players over to come to your club, you ain't going to bring him in. Oxford versus Fleetwood. I don't reckon Joey Barton will get his first win of the season at Oxford. I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw. Carl Robertson, Oxford's manager, he has got promotion out of this division, but he needs time. And do you get enough time in management? No, you don't. So he's going to have to pull off some good performances, otherwise he'll just go out the door. Plymouth versus Southend. I am going to go with a 1-1 draw. I reckon there'll be a few more draws this weekend. Plymouth, good side. I would have thought they would try and get into those playoff places. Southend under Powell, they're going to want to do really well. Powell obviously has had previous experience in League One, so he knows the league very well. Rochdale versus Peterborough. Ideally, I don't really want Peterborough to win, but I only see them winning 2-1 for them away to Rochdale. With their players which they've got, they've all got to try and get to know each other and get fit as well, because Evans has signed a crazy amount of players. And I am recording this on a Tuesday. Transfer window is on Thursday, so this video will actually eventually come out on a Wednesday. So by the time I get this video up, Peterborough has signed another 2 players. Last but not least, we're going to go with Scunthorpe and Walsall. Scunthorpe, I reckon, will win 1-0 to Walsall. Scunthorpe, playoff places last season. They're going to want to get in those playoff places come the end of the season as well. And I don't see why they wouldn't. So guys, that is the end of the video. Shout out to JP Designs for making the thumbnail for this brand new series on my channel. Like I said, guys, if you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. I do matchday previews and matchday vlogs of my team Luton. I will end up talking about someone's football club at some point during this season. I want to make more League One content videos on my channel as well, because obviously Luton are in League One, so it makes sense to do that. So if you guys want to see more of that, let me know. Put a comment down in the description below. Also, put a comment down your score predictions for this upcoming fixture of games. Leave a like on the video if you did enjoy it. Shout out to Hayden for retweeting my advertisement tweet of my previous video. If you guys want a shout out on my channel, make sure you retweet my tweet of me advertising this video over on Twitter. If you retweet that tweet, I will give you a shout out in my next video. And if you've already done it and you want another shout out, feel free to do so as well. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media. Subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you guys in the next video.